Okay, so here's me getting some chicken drumsticks and some broccoli for my chicken and broccoli 7-day weight loss challenge. Hi guys, so today I'm going to talk about something different, weight loss. Um, this year I decided I was going to lose weight like every other person in January 2022. On the first day of January 2022, I said, okay, I'm going to lose some weight. And on the 4th of January, I went and weighed myself. I was 104.4 kg. And I felt, oh, it would be nice to take off the 4.4 kg and get down to 100. So to have a round number as my weight, 100 kg. And I decided I was going to take it off by not doing anything to my diet or eating what I normally eat, but I was going to start walking 5,000 steps every day. And I felt 5,000 steps every day for 30 days will definitely give me some loss of maybe 1 or 2 kg. And then whatever that was, I'll up it to 10,000 steps every day in February. And I figured that by the end of February, I should be down to perhaps 100 kg. So I started my 5,000 steps a day. Um, I couldn't do 5,000 steps, uh, or I didn't do 5,000 steps every day. I did more, maybe 9,000, 7,000, or sometimes I wouldn't do. In any case, I averaged 4.7 thousand steps every single day in January. Then in February, I upped it to 10,000 steps a day. But some days I did more than 10,000, some days I did 10,000, but again, some days I wouldn't even go out at all. But I did average 7,000 plus steps in every single day. However, after 6 weeks, after let me see, 4, 6, after 7 weeks actually, with 2 more weeks to go, I weighed myself. Well, I had lost zero point 0.7 kg out of the desired 4.4 kg. But that wasn't the problem. I realized that even though I had lost 0.7 kg, I'd gained 2% body fat mass and 2 kg body fat. I immediately decided that I was going to take on the chicken and broccoli challenge. I'd watched various tips on YouTube, and everybody who did the chicken and broccoli challenge for 7 days actually lost at least 5 pounds, some 7 pounds, and some 10 pounds. So the least person lost 5 pounds, and I decided I was going to eat only chicken and broccoli for 7 days and lose 5, 7, or 10 pounds. However, there was one thing wrong with the chicken and broccoli only challenge. Everybody who partook in this challenge complained of one thing. Eating just chicken and broccoli was the most uninteresting thing anybody could do. It was, the chicken was often tasteless, and broccoli itself was often tasteless. So I decided I would do this challenge, but I was going to do mine with a twist. I would not eat chicken breast, which was what I discovered was the problem. They were all eating chicken breast with broccoli because chicken breast has no fat, really, it's just protein. I decided I wanted to try something else. I'll eat chicken, but I'll stick to drumsticks. Yes, drumsticks has 5 times more fat than chicken breast. I also decided that to combat the fat that I was taking, I was going to up my game. I will begin to do 12,000 steps every single day without fail. So I went to the supermarket, got me some chicken, drumsticks, and then I went to another supermarket and got me some broccoli. I can't really cook, but I did convince my sister to help out in this challenge. And I told her to cook something interesting with the chicken and broccoli, which she did. She first of all prepared the chicken as chicken sauce, which you could use with rice or potatoes or yam or plantains or whatever. She now cut the broccoli into little pieces and poured it in and stirred all of them together. And it came out very interesting and very tasty. I must admit it was tasty. And this is what it looks like. You can see it. Looks very nice. And it tastes very nice, trust me. Okay, so with the chicken and broccoli now ready, I was going to do something that none of the people who had watched on YouTube did. I'll introduce a cheat snack and a cheat meal. And that cheat meal for me was my breakfast. I would have what I usually have for breakfast, which was fruit and fiber. So my diet for one day will be 500 grams of chicken with 500 grams of broccoli, with not more than two apples, and then 1 cup of milk with cereal. That's it. That's what I'll eat in a day. Then next, for exercise, I'll do 12,000 steps minimum. If I can do more, I would. 12,000 steps minimum. And I also introduced 100 push-ups every single day just for strength. So I'm between all this, my diet and my exercise. Next thing was to head straight into the challenge and see how it goes. Day one was crazy. It was like the gods themselves didn't want me to complete my 12,000 plus steps daily target. So, not long after I stepped out of the house, they sent down a very heavy downpour. The downpour was so heavy that it almost stopped me, from completing that task. However, it didn't. I completed my 12,000 steps, and then I kept to my diet, I kept to my exercise, and the day ended very well. Day two was quite interesting because it was a complete contrast to day one. The sun came out to welcome me, and in appreciation, I did much more than my daily 12,000 plus steps target. I did 22,000 plus steps on that day. However, I didn't do it all at once. I did 12,000 plus steps in the morning. Then later in the day, I did go out a lot. And instead of taking the train or buses, I did a lot of walking just to up my steps. So at the end of the day, I succeeded with my 12,000 plus steps. I actually did 22,000 plus. And I kept to my diet plan and I kept to my exercise plan. And day two ended very well. Day three. Now, day three also had a different weather. I mean, it was like each day had a different story with respect to weather. Day three wasn't hot, it wasn't raining, it was cold, it was freezing cold, you know. But again, that didn't stop me. I still met my 12,000 plus daily step target, and I kept to my I kept to my exercise regime and my diet regime, and everything went well. I ended up the day on a positive note. My days 4 to 7 were awesome. I kept to my diet of chicken and broccoli, 500 grams of chicken, 500 grams of broccoli every single day. I kept to my cheat meal, which was my breakfast of cereal, uh, mostly fruit and fiber. And I also kept my cheat snack, which was two apples every single day. My exercise was also on point. I did my 100 push ups every single day, and I took my minimum 12,000 steps. But the interesting thing was that I did more than 12,000 steps, in the remainder of the days. On day four, I did 14,000 plus steps. On day five, because I had an excess of 2,000 plus steps, I did almost 10,000 steps. It was 9,000 plus steps. I was in a hurry. I did 9,900 and something steps, but that was because I had somewhere to go to, and I didn't do a lot of walking on that day. I had to just do the 9,000 steps, and that was it. So on the sixth day, I did 14,000 plus steps, and on the final day, which was day seven, I did 15,000 plus steps just to cap it up. So 7 days I kept to my plan, and I succeeded in everything that I targeted. After the seventh day, I weighed myself, and then surprisingly, my weight had come down from 103.7 kg to 100.4 kg. So I'd lost a total of 3.3 kg in seven, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, in 7 days, which was awesome. And also in those 7 days, my body fat mass had gone from 32.3 kg to 30.7 kg. And also my body fat percentage had gone from 31.2% to 30.6%. I had lost 0.6% body fat and 1.6 kg of body fat mass. I think I lost that weight not just because I was eating chicken and broccoli. I think the most important part of losing that weight was my exercise regime. The number of steps I was taking daily, and also the push-ups. I think they played a very big role, in getting me to that 100.4 kg that I got to. I think that if I wasn't taking those steps, I would not have achieved all that. So my eating chicken and broccoli helped, but I think the exercise also contributed a lot, into getting my weight down to what I eventually got it down to. If you really want to lose weight, I think you just have to incorporate some exercise regime into your weight loss program. The two go hand in hand because if you noticed, when I was just eating whatever I wanted and exercising, taking my 4,000 plus steps every day and my 7,000 plus steps every day, I didn't really lose weight. I just maintained my waist. I lost only zero point 0.7 kg in 2 months. But when I increased the number of steps I was taking and reduced the food I was taking, you know, that was when I achieved the weight loss program. So if you really want to lose weight, you must incorporate the two. There must be a calorie deficit. In other words, your diet must be cut down, and there must be exercise, to help burn some more fat. And that's it.